Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day before starting the video. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns was stretchered out of the arena at WWE Clash in Paris after his win over Bronson Reed. The latter put Reigns and the USOs on notice. After this week's Monday Night Raw on Raw, Reed and Braun Breaker defeated Jey Uso and LA Knight in the main event. Their post-match shenanigans continued before Jimmy Uso saved his brother. Reuniting the USOs in the process, Reed took to X Twitter to put the OG Bloodline members on notice by asking them to respect the vision. He also took a dig at Reigns by sharing a photo of him in agony after being brutally attacked by him and Breaker at Clash in Paris. Check out Reed's post on X the Twitter. Roman Reigns has explained how difficult it is to cut a promo during the WWE PG era compared to the Attitude era. He also took a subtle dig at The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, who were megastars during the Attitude era. Speaking on What's Your Story with Steph McMahon, Reigns had this to say: Roman Reigns' return date is yet to be revealed by WWE, after he was brutally attacked at Clash in Paris. In the ever-evolving landscape of WWE, where rivalries, alliances, and shocking promos define the week-to-week drama. The latest chapter has fans buzzing after a 37-year-old WWE superstar sent a bold and unapologetic message to Roman Reigns and the USOs following the latest episode of Monday Night Raw. The Bloodline saga has been the centerpiece of WWE programming for years, and every twist in this ongoing story feels seismic. Yet this superstar's remarks have created a new wave of speculation about the future direction of WWE's top storyline and how it may impact the undisputed Universal Championship picture, as well as the personal legacy of those involved. Monday Night Raw featured its usual blend of high-octane action, emotionally charged promos, and narrative progression that left fans talking long after the show ended. But what truly captured attention wasn't just what happened inside the ring, but what was said once the camera stopped rolling. The superstar in question didn't hold back, delivering a passionate and pointed message that called out Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief, and the USOs, who for years stood by his side as enforcers of the Bloodline's dominance. The comments have since gone viral across social media platforms, with fans debating the implications, dissecting every word, and speculating about whether this signals a new feud that could alter the WWE landscape heading into the next major premium live event. To understand the magnitude of this bold statement, it's important to trace back the trajectory of Roman Reigns and the USOs in WWE history. Reigns, who reinvented himself as the Tribal Chief in 2020, became the centerpiece of WWE programming, with his dominant title, reign, and ruthless approach to leadership. Aligning with his real-life cousins, Jimmy and Jey Uso, the trio became known as the Bloodline, a faction that redefined what dominance in modern WWE looked like. The USOs, already decorated tag team champions in their own right, became instrumental in protecting Roman's championship reign, using underhanded tactics, interference, and brutal attacks to keep challengers at bay. Together, they built an empire that made it nearly impossible for any opponent to dethrone Roman. Over the years, however, cracks began to form. Jey Uso briefly resisted Roman's leadership, leading to some of the most emotional storytelling in WWE history. Jimmy, too, has had his moments of rebellion. Yet no matter how many fractures emerged, the Bloodline always seemed to reassemble, either through fear, manipulation, or familial loyalty. Now, with this 37-year-old superstar stepping into the spotlight and addressing Roman and the USOs directly, fans sense that another major crack could be on the horizon. The superstar, whose identity has fueled speculation among fans, did not mince words. The message, as reported, was delivered with intensity and authenticity, aimed at undermining the aura of invincibility that Roman has cultivated. Without directly revealing plans or spoiling upcoming storylines, the superstar implied that the Bloodline's time of dominance may be nearing its end, and that someone with nothing left to lose could be the one to bring about their downfall. This wasn't just a generic promo or a throwaway line. It was personal. The superstar emphasized the years of manipulation Roman has exercised over his cousins, questioning whether the USOs have truly thrived under Roman's shadow, or merely become pawns in his game of dominance. The USOs, long celebrated as one of the greatest tag teams of their generation, have certainly had their moments of glory. But the suggestion that they may have sacrificed their legacies for Roman's selfish goals struck a chord with the WWE universe. Social media reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Hashtags referencing the superstar's comments trended worldwide within hours, with fans creating video edits, memes, and lengthy threads debating whether this could finally lead to a seismic showdown. Many fans noted that Raw seemed to intentionally position this superstar in a way that highlighted their credibility, passion, and hunger to confront WWE's biggest powerhouse faction. The timing of this message is also intriguing. WWE is entering a crucial stretch of its calendar, with major shows like Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania on the horizon. Historically, this is when storylines intensify, and every promo becomes a breadcrumb for something bigger. Could this superstar's bold words be the start of a feud that carries into WrestleMania season? Or is it a short-term spark meant to test audience reactions before WWE commits to something long-term? Industry insiders have also weighed in, with some veteran wrestlers praising the superstar for stepping up and taking a stand against the most dominant force in WWE. Others have speculated that this could be a calculated move by WWE Creative to test the waters for a potential major push. With Triple H overseeing creative direction, surprises and long-term storytelling have once again become central to WWE programming, which adds even more intrigue to where this could lead. Roman Reigns has always thrived on the acknowledgement of his dominance. His entire persona as the tribal chief is built on respect, fear, and recognition of his supremacy. A superstar publicly challenging not just his reign, but also his leadership of the USOs strikes at the very core of what makes Roman's character so compelling. If Roman responds, as he almost certainly will, the verbal exchanges alone could headline shows, while the physical confrontations could reignite the sense of unpredictability that fans crave. The USOs, too, stand at a crossroads. While they have often been portrayed as loyal soldiers, the repeated cracks in their relationship with Roman have given fans a reason to wonder whether they may finally break away for good. The superstar's comments essentially dared the USOs to consider whether they are leaders in their own right or merely followers trapped in Roman's shadow. For fans who have long wanted to see the USOs reclaim their independence, this could be the catalyst. Another layer to this unfolding story is how the WWE locker room might respond. Over the years, many stars have been squashed or sidelined due to the Bloodline's dominance. Seeing a superstar finally step up and deliver a bold challenge could inspire others to join the fight, potentially leading to a faction war or a Survivor Series-style clash. With WWE always keen to deliver high-stakes multi-man matches, the seeds may already be planted for something on a much larger scale. From a business perspective, WWE thrives on stories that capture mainstream attention, and the Bloodline has consistently delivered in that regard. This latest twist not only keeps fans engaged, but also opens the door for merchandise, ticket sales, and premium live event hype that can drive record numbers. The superstar's age, 37 years old, also adds an interesting wrinkle. At this stage of a career, many wrestlers are either entering their prime storytelling years or looking to cement their legacy. A bold stand against Roman Reigns and the USOs could be the defining moment of their career, a chance to etch their name into WWE history as the one who finally dared to break the Bloodline's stranglehold. Whether this message leads to a singles match against Roman, a tag team showdown with the USOs, or even a larger faction battle, one thing is certain: the WWE universe is hooked. The unpredictability of what comes next makes this one of the most exciting developments in recent memory. Every time Roman Reigns is challenged, it feels monumental, and the addition of a fiery, passionate 37-year-old superstar to the mix only amplifies the stakes. Fans are now eagerly awaiting SmackDown to see whether Roman and the USOs respond to the comments, or if the superstar will double down on Raw next week. Will Roman dismiss the challenge as beneath him? Or will his pride Force him into action? Will the USOs remain loyal, or will seeds of doubt begin to grow? WWE thrives on questions like these, and right now, the intrigue is at an all-time high. In conclusion, the bold message delivered after Raw wasn't just another promo, it was a declaration of intent. A statement that the aura of the Bloodline can be pierced, that Roman Reigns' empire may not be as unshakable as it appears, and that sometimes all it takes is one superstar with enough courage, passion, and conviction to change the course of history. Whether this superstar ultimately succeeds in toppling the Bloodline or not, their words have already made an indelible mark, setting the stage for what could be one of the most compelling chapters in WWE storytelling yet. The WWE Universe will be watching, waiting, and speculating as the fallout continues to unfold, because when someone steps up to challenge the tribal chief and his loyal family, the entire wrestling world takes notice. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe. Our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.